So, trying to navigate Canadian immigration can feel like a huge waiting game, right? But what if I told you there was a way to basically jump to the front of the line? Well, today we are breaking down an absolute game changer of a strategy, the Provincial Nominee Program. Seriously, this could be the one key that unlocks your entire journey. Okay, so first, let's just set the stage a little. You've got the federal X3 entry system, which is the main path for skilled workers. But here's the thing, it is incredibly competitive. We're talking about a massive pool of super talented people, all chasing the exact same goal, getting that invitation to apply for permanent residence. And if you're already in that pool, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It feels like you've done everything right. You've built a strong profile, but well, you're just waiting for your ranking score to finally be high enough. And let me tell you, that can be a really frustrating place to be. Because here's the bottom line. It all comes down to your comprehensive ranking system score, or what everyone calls the CRS score. The higher your score, the better your chances of getting that golden ticket, the invitation to apply, or ITA. But with so many amazing, high-scoring candidates out there, that bar is often set incredibly high. But what if there was another way in? Kind of a side door that doesn't just get you noticed, but gives you a massive advantage. Well, good news, there is. It's time to meet your new best friend in this process, the Provincial Nominee Program, or the PNP. So what is it exactly? Well, think of it like this. The PNP is a program that lets individual provinces and territories go into that big express entry pool and handpick the talent they're looking for. They're trying to find people who have the exact skills and experience their local economies desperately need right now. It's a much more targeted way of doing things. And the best part is, almost everyone is in on this. From big players like Ontario and BC to Alberta, Saskatchewan, and the Atlantic provinces. Pretty much every part of Canada has its own unique PNP streams. The only real exceptions are Quebec because they have their own system and none of it. Okay, so this all sounds great, right? But how do you actually get this powerful provincial partnership? Well, the good news is the path to getting a nomination is a pretty clear step-by-step process. It all kicks off with having an active express entry profile. That's step one. Inside that profile, you'll signal which provinces you're interested in. Now, if a province likes what it sees in your profile, they'll send you something called a notification of interest. Think of it as your personal invitation to apply directly to them. You then submit your full application to the province, and if you're approved, boom, you get the official provincial nomination. That gets added to your express entry profile, which then leads to the final and most important step. And this is where things get really, really exciting, because that provincial nomination comes with the single biggest prize in the entire express entry system. I'm talking about a genuine super boost to your score. And there's the magic number, 600. That's how many extra CRS points you get just for getting a provincial nomination. I mean, to put that into perspective, that is a massive, almost unbelievable jump that can change everything overnight. The impact of this is just huge. Let's be real, getting those 600 points pretty much launches you to the front of the line. It all but guarantees you're going to get an invitation to apply in the very next draw. It is the ultimate advantage in this game. So let's just recap the benefits here. First, obviously, you get that incredible 600-point boost, but it's more than that. You also get the power to strategically target a province that is a perfect match for your career. And, get this, some provincial draws actually invite people with lower CRS scores than the federal ones do, opening up a whole new set of opportunities. Now, there is one super important distinction you need to get. When it comes to how fast things move, not all PNPs are created equal. You've basically got two main pathways, what we call enhanced and base. Everything we have been talking about today, that's the enhanced nomination. It's linked directly to your express entry profile, it's all done online, and it is fast. We're talking around 6 months. The other one, the base nomination, is a totally separate, slower, and often paper-based process that can take a year, sometimes even longer. So if you're looking for speed and efficiency, the enhanced route is definitely the way to go. Okay, so we've covered the challenge, we've covered the solution, and we've talked about those incredible benefits. So now the big question is, how do you actually apply all this to your own immigration strategy? What's your next move? Look, At the end of the day, the Provincial Nominee Program isn't just some loophole or a trick to get more points. It is a powerful, strategic tool that puts you back in the driver's seat of your own journey. It lets you be proactive and target a specific part of Canada where you know your skills are not just wanted, but are actually in high demand. And really, that leaves us with one final thought. Instead of just floating around in that giant federal pool, waiting and hoping, you could be actively going after a nomination from a place that truly wants you. So maybe it's time to take a serious look at all the different programs out there and ask yourself, which province holds your future?